mother, birth, death,
Mm-hmm.
and also like the death of an identity and the
Mhm.
birthing of a new identity. There is a threshold moment. There is
Yeah.
this liminal space of in between, right? When you're neither this nor that,
Yeah.
you know. I'm curious, like, how do you feel that for yourself? Like, because maybe you are, or you were in the last, let's say, last year, in the space of like in between. How did you feel? Like, were you accepting it, or were you nervous? Like, what was happening for you when you were in this space?
Oh, it's really hard to be in this place because, yeah, there is something behind and something in front, and I'm really in between. Something from behind, like my past with the dentistry stuff, is pulling me back. When fears appear, like, oh, am I good enough? Should I do it? Why even you? So I tend to go back and go like, oh yeah, maybe I should stay with dentistry. It's safe. It's not terrifying. And on the other side, there's something calling, yeah, come here. It's nice. You can be creative here, and you can live a more colorful life with all the colors. Yeah, it's quite hard being in between. Yeah, I think it's still a process. I wouldn't say I'm actually on the other side and everything is fine now. And I also think that it will be always this process, but like it's nice to step by step put some old, I don't know, coats, and I call it coats now, down, and to see what's underneath. Experience what's underneath, and then if you feel safe, go take the next step, take it off. I think you can put a bandage like really quickly, but then it can hurt, and maybe also not like, how do you say, sustainable. Yeah. But if you give yourself time and like, yeah, do it step by step, and then it feels really okay. When I'm there, I'm really there. Yeah.
I love that so much. I love what you mentioned with that it might always be this way, you know? Because it is. Because the only constant is change. And so we're always changing. Yeah. And I feel that if we manage to become comfortable, right, with this state of in between, you know, we're always changing identities. Yeah. And it's going to be so much easier for us, you know? But as you said, also a key word was safety, you know? And I think as a society, we're so used to having this kind of security, safety. This is who I am, right? I'm a doctor, as you said. I'm an engineer. I'm, you know, an accountant.
I have my degree.
It's very clear, right? It's like tuck, tuck, tuck. and from then on, I will be very safe in my life, you know? And I see this in older generations, right? In my parents, for example, for my parents, very difficult to understand how I live and what I do. But if you see life as that, as you said so beautifully, if you see life that it's always changing, and we're gonna have a lot of moments of in between, you know, and we get to be comfortable and trusting, right? I think trust is such a big thing because also as women, I feel, you know, we lack this kind of oh, if I'm gonna do that, if I'm gonna quit my job, you know, like if I'm just gonna follow my heart or follow what spirit tells me, then something, you know, the shoe will drop. I don't know how to say, you know, you're always with this anxiousness, you know, this restlessness, anxiousness. And so that's why I feel like the retreat that we're doing in approximately a month is really suited to this in-between phase, you know, and what you said, like the Band-Aid, you know, you can't just like rip it off because it's not sustainable.